What is up, everyone? Brandyn and of the League Winners here once again for another interview. This time we have FIU running back commit Justin Compere. Justin, how are we doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be doing another interview. Happy to have you on here today. So to get us started, you are an FIU commit, recently committed a few months ago.
Yes, sir.
What I want to ask you first is what made the school stand out to you and what ultimately made you decide to commit there?
It's because how they showed me so much love and like how they carry their program and how they treat their kids.
That's awesome. And moving on to you as a player, you've shown the ability to be a great downhill runner with great power and contact balance. How do you approach each carry, and does that change depending on the type of run play that it is?
Because you gotta have a mindset of like, can't nobody on the other side of the ball stop me. You gotta have a mindset like you gotta run with aggression, put fear in people's heart.
Does that change for you depending on if it's like an inside zone or an outside zone or a
Yeah.
trap play, or is it just always the same?
If it's inside zone, you gotta run hard. If it's outside, you gotta use your speed and show your moving ability.
Absolutely. And moving on to my next question, you've also shown the ability to be a great contributor as a pass blocker and a pass catcher. I've really one of my favorite highlights of you is, guy coming off the edge and you just picture perfect pass blocking rep that allows your quarterback to deliver the ball. What is your mentality in being a multifaceted player at the running back position?
In order to play running back, you have to know how to block. If you can't block, you can't play running back. So yeah.
Is that a mentality that's been installed in you by your coaches? Is it kind of like if you don't block, you don't get the rock, like something like that?
Yes, always. Since I was playing Little League, they always told me, you can't block, you can't play running back. So I had to learn how to block, play running back.
Love that. So moving on as we head towards your senior season, what have you been the most focused on improving this summer at your position? Is there a specific skill, a specific, footwork thing, a specific thing that you want to add to your game, or has it just been, refining your game as a whole?
I just been trying to get better at my craft, go in the weight room, lift every day, and build a bond with my teammates.
So keeping on that same trajectory that you're on.
Yes, sir.
My next question for you, and this is something that I try to ask to everybody that I interview. If there is one player, past or present, who you could have as a mentor or coach as you progress in your football career, who would it be and why?
Um, I would have, well, to be honest, I might have one of my other running backs help me because they could tell me what they do and how they run the ball, so I could put some of their game into my game, so I could know what they're doing to how they run the ball and how they succeed, so I could add it to my game so I could succeed even more.
So kind of just learning from those around you and
Yeah,
allowing you to become a more multifaceted player.
yeah, yes, sir.
Love that answer. Honestly, one of the more unique answers I've had for that question. And that comes into my last question, which is as you approach your senior year of high school, and as your senior year of high school arrives soon, it'll be here around the corner. What do you want to showcase, and what goals and milestones do you have for the season?
I want to showcase how fast I really am, and I want to give FIU a reason why they let me commit and a reason why they gave me an official offer.
Love that answer. So that brings us to the end of our interview. Before we get out of here, is there anything you want to share? And where can people find you on social media?
My Instagram is touchmoney9 dot underscore. Is capital TOUCHMONEY number 9 INE dot underscore. And my Twitter is COMPEREJUSTIN. That's where y'all can find me at.
Awesome. And when does your high school season start? So people can check you out.
We started in August, but we just in the spring, like a week ago.
Awesome. Well, that brings us to the end of the interview. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for checking it out. We will be back here very, very soon. But for Brandyn and Justin Compere, thank you guys for checking out another interview from the League Winners. We will catch you next time.
Yes, sir.